let's see what this video is saying.
Politics, where Democrats continue to agonize over their terrible showing with men, particularly young men. Extraordinary data from Pew Research this week found that from 2020, point swing to the Republicans. So guess what the left is now doing to try and win men back? Oh, you're going to love this. They're running a full court press to convince everyone that if you like this woman, that if you find her attractive, this woman's...
I don't like this. This is, before we even let it continue, I don't like this. This is why no one can take Fox News serious, right? They don't even attempt to do objective reporting. I don't think the outlash or the backlash, should I say, has anything to do with saying that if you find Sydney Sweeney attractive, that means you're a fascist. No, that's not the problem. The problem is that there may be some covert eugenics rhetoric there. That's the problem. But they're trying to completely mask that with the narrative that, oh, if you like this, then you must be trying to say that you must be a fascist if you like this commercial. No, that's not it. Which is why I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm trying to peel back the layers. There has to be more there than what we just saw in that other commercial. And I thought this video was going to show it at some
Sydney
point.
Sweeney and the American Eagle Jeans campaign she is currently starring in.
Are they going to show it?
Well, you might be a fascist or a racist or a Nazi or something because, well, come on, she's white and good looking. And the ad's tagline about having good genes, well, it's like good genes. Get it? Check this out.
Good genes passed on to offspring? That American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is literally overt eugenics.
And TikTok is absolutely flooded with this sort of nonsense.
Would we be surprised that a company whose name is literally
lunacy?
I'm fast forwarding a little bit.
Yeah, the ads are for American Eagle, and the tagline is Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
There it is.
Now, in one ad, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress talks.
There it is.
About genes.
Okay. That is an ad that I have not seen, but was this a different commercial? What is this from? So they got the word, like I was saying earlier, they got the word genes, G-E-N-E-S, crossed out, in a facetious way, and then they write the word genes in, which is a play on words, obviously. And does it overtly mean that it's intended to be racist? No, but could it absolutely be looked at in a way of it indicating some type of connection to eugenics? Sure, I suppose so. Is that a bit of a reach? Is that a reach? Yeah, depends. It depends on the actual context of the commercial itself. Now, the commercial that we saw earlier was so short and so to the point that there's no way that you can even mistake that for being racist. But just in case you are not aware of what eugenics is, if you're not very, what should I say? If you're not a scholar, I will put that on the screen for you. Eugenics simply is the study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable. So in other words, trying to get the actual absolute best traits, or what are considered to be the top tier traits, only breeding or procreating amongst those same characteristics to create a master race. This is what the Nazis preached. This is what Hitler preached. In his opinion, the greatest features were, what was it? Some blonde-eyed, blue hair type shit. I mean, blonde hair, blue-eyed type shit. That was on some Hitler perfect race type shit in his head. That's why he was trying to get rid of everyone who did not fit his particular perception of what a perfect looking race would look like. That's eugenics. In case you're wondering why people have such a backlash about the idea of eugenics, because it's completely exclusionary to everyone. It's exclusionary to the masses. If they say, for instance, if they think that only blonde hairs and why am I having so much trouble talking? If only blonde hair and blue eyes is perfect, then obviously you're excluding everybody that does not fit that particular archetype. And that's a problem, right? Because there's beautiful people of all ethnicities and all races, all nationalities, right? I would hope we would all be able to agree on that. But let's get back to the actual video here. Can I add that back to the screen? 1 second. Add this back to the stage. All right, so we see great genes and genes. Is that overtly racist? Let's keep going. I don't want to make a call on that.